what's going on, guys? I just hit 200 subs, so I want to thank everybody. I put a lot of videos up that I wasn't so sure of, but it really didn't seem like I lost any subs, so for everybody who's been putting up with me, thank you, and I'm not going to be making any more rant-type videos. But, I just want to thank everybody for, supporting me, because I met a lot of sweet people, and when I say sweet, you know what I mean, it's the cool version of sweet. I always think about my grandpa and what he would think if I was sitting around talking to him and be like, yeah, that guy's sweet, yeah, this is sweet, that's sweet. He'd be like, what are you, a fag or something? But, I don't know, it's just, I guess, how our language changes over the years. I mean, back when, shit, in his day, gay meant something totally different, so he'd be saying gay and I'd be saying, now I'm saying sweet, so it all evens out, I guess. But anyways, you know what I'm saying, I'm real tired, I don't mean to go off on stupid rants like that, but, anyways, thanks to everybody who's been putting up with my shit. I never thought I'd be this involved with YouTube. But I wanted to talk about 1911s. And I was thinking recently about getting an Ed Brown. But now I'm thinking maybe I'm going to get a Wilson Combat. And not only that, I don't know if I should get an Ed Brown or a Wilson Combat, or if I should make this gun a true custom. And I would basically start from the frame and redo the whole thing. And it would be sweet because it's like a true custom to what I want, instead of being like, oh yeah, this guy has a nice 1911 that looks pretty sweet, I'll get that one. I don't know, it's just like, this is my gun because I designed it. So I'm actually thinking that's what I might do with this one. And this gun is the Les Baer Premier 2. It retails at about $1,700, which is a really good price because some Kimbers could get up, I think, to like $1,400. So for a couple $100 more, this is just as good as an Ed Brown and a Wilson Combat, only it doesn't have all the super amazing, sexy features that like Ed Brown and Wilson Combat could do. And like, how Ed Brown will put the, crazy serrations on there, and this is it with Les Baer. They just give you these real thin serrations because it's not really about the bling with these guns. It's about what they do performance-wise. And these are some of the most accurate 1911s out of all the, high-end 1911s. Even though they might not be the prettiest, they're the most accurate and most reliable. I wouldn't say most reliable, but I will tell you that the FBI, out of all the other 1911 brands to choose from that were custom, they chose Les Baer for a little while. They chose the Swift Response pistol, and they used that for some time, and I thought that was sweet. Like I said, out of all the other makers out there, the FBI went with the Les Baer. So that's something to keep in mind. But yeah, I'm thinking about, instead of investing the money into an Ed Brown or a Wilson, to just put it back into this gun and make it something that's exactly what I want. So let me tell you about what I want to do to this gun. First off, I'm only going to basically keep the frame, but I'm still going to keep the upper, which is cool because it's basically like I have two guns in one. So that's another sweet reason I should invest into this gun. But I'm not sure if it works like that because I might need a new barrel. So that's what I got to call and ask Monday if this makes sense for me to do this at all. And if it's going to take too long for them to do this, I'm just going to buy an Ed Brown or a Wilson because waiting sucks. I've been waiting for a Les Baer stainless Stinger that I bought in July, and it's still not ready. It's probably not going to be ready till the end of November. But anyways, I'm either gonna get a Ed Brown, Wilson, but if they could do this within a maybe 2-month time period to 3 months tops, I would consider it. But if they can't, I'm just gonna say sorry guys, I'm gonna have to buy an Ed Brown or a Wilson. Hopefully that would make them try to speed up the process. But they should respect the fact that I already have this gun and another one that they're currently making. But let me tell you some more about what I want to do to this gun. So I'm gonna get the frame redone in the hard chrome finish, and I want it to be a two-tone 1911. I think they look nice, and I'm probably gonna get rid of the ambidextrous safety. Maybe I'm not sure if anyone can convince me to keep it. I will. This one is actually not that bad at all. It doesn't really get in the way, which is why I think it's pretty sweet. As you can see, it's like real tiny. And I like this real wide one because I like to rest my thumb up on there. So it's nice because you could keep it pushed down in case, because with a real big one like this, when you're shooting them, sometimes you could accidentally, if you keep your thumb underneath that, you could engage the safety and lock the slide back. So I like to keep my thumb on top of that and make sure it's not going to pop up. But yeah, I'm gonna get the frame redone in the hard chrome. Then I'm gonna get the stainless. I guess it's a 2-piece stainless steel magwell, and it's gonna come with a hand checkered mainspring housing. And what else? The slide. I'm gonna get a brand new slide without front serrations. And I'm gonna get a new sight cut into this slide. I'm gonna, instead of having the target sights, I'm gonna get like combat sights, fixed sights that I don't have to worry about adjusting. And then I'm gonna get the Les Baer 1.5 inch grouping at 50 yards package to this gun, and I guess they just file away and do some more tuning, and they guarantee this gun to shoot a group, or a 1.5 inch group at 50 yards, which is insane. And my friend has a Thunder Ranch Special Les Baer with that option, and it's an insanely accurate gun, and I'm sure it could do that. We've never really actually put it to the test, but I'm sure it could do that. But I also want to get the Les Baer short trigger, which it's like which I'm trying to think which GI whatever, if it's the original 1911 that has the really small trigger, or if it's the World War II one that has the real small trigger. It's like the trigger that's like the short trigger. And I'm gonna get the trigger reduced to 3.5 pounds, and then I think this is the coolest part. It's gonna be a two-tone 1911, and it's gonna have I don't know if it's gonna work or not. It's gonna have the hard chrome frame with a DuPont S slide. The DuPont S is like some state-of-the-art finish that's like self-lubricating, but I don't know if it's gonna work at all with the hard chrome frame. If it for any reason it doesn't work, I'll have to get just I guess a blued slide or something. But the coolest thing I want to get done to it though is I want serrations up here all the way down to the front sight, and I've seen it on the Les Baer Ultimate Master, and I think it looks awesome with the front, top serrations. And not only that, it helps, I guess, reduce glare and helps your eyes just go right to the front when you're aiming with it. And yeah, it's going to be my own custom pistol that I basically designed from the ground up. And if they can do that within a couple of months, I'm definitely going to do it. If not, I'll have to get an Ed Brown or a Wilson. But when it comes to high-end 1911s, some people want to know why they're worth the money, but it's like why I think the old Smith & Wesson revolvers are better, because all these guns are hand-tooled, and they're not production guns that are all machine-made and all that other shit with parts that are machine-made. All these parts are made by hand. They're hand-tooled. Even, like, for Christ's sakes, most of this checkering is done by hand. I'm pretty sure all this shit is. This shit is. I have a DVD that they give you when you buy this, and it shows you how the guns are made. I can't remember exactly what they do, but they say there's like 25 hours of gunsmith hours put into this gun, and it's just a sweet gun. But like I said, I'm either gonna get the Ed Brown, but they're probably not gonna be able to do it within like 3 months. But I'm gonna try to tell them if they don't, I'm gonna have to start buying Ed Browns and Wilsons. Hopefully they'll respect the fact, that I'm a good customer, and they'll try to make me happy. And Les Baer is a real awesome company. They like to please the customers. But I was thinking about getting some other guns too, like a Mark 23 and an HK 5.56. But I'm not gonna get the Mark 23. It's just, I don't think it's necessary for me. I'm not gonna get the silencer, and the light I want for it is $1,600, so I'm not gonna get the Mark 23. I have my 2 HK 45s, and I might just get the compact one and maybe another USP or something. But the Mark 20, not recent. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna get all those guns at once, the H&Ks. I'm good with the HKs for a while. For right now, I'm just gonna get either a Ed Brown or a Wilson, or I'm gonna get this gun turned into what I want it to be. But I'm still gonna get a rifle. It's not gonna be the HK rifle though. It's gonna be the SCAR 17 308, and it's because like I already have AR-15 chambered in 5.56, and it's a Colt 6920. It takes PMags, and the HK rifle, it was like $70 for a magazine, which is nuts. So, you know, $15 to $17 for the PMag. It's awesome. And I don't think it's the most reliable setup, the Colt, because I don't think it's the gas pistons. And if anyone knows anything about it, because I'm not a big AR guy, I just bought it because I think everybody needs a good assault rifle. And if I can convert that, maybe I will, but I don't want to do anything too crazy to it. I like the fact that it's really lightweight. I have an Aimpoint Micro T1 on there to keep it lightweight. And the SCAR Heavy, it's going to be my heavy gun, so I'm going to pimp it out with a whole bunch of sweet gear and tactical shit, lights and lasers. And for right now, I'm just focusing on getting the SCAR and the 1911. So I got to keep my fingers crossed because I might not be able to get them, but you know, I got to keep my fingers crossed. Hope I could get them. And after I get the SCAR and the 1911, I think I might be good on guns for a while. I'll just get some other guns, a couple other ones like Glocks, and I'll maybe collect some more revolvers. But semi-automatic wise, I'm a real 1911 guy. I just love the 1911s, and I like the German pistols too, like the SIGs and the HKs. But I'm content with my SIGs and my HKs for right now. I have a bunch of Glocks. I think I might get a couple more, but you know, I just think Glocks are awesome. I wish I could have one of every Glock, but all right. I showed you guys what I wanted to do with my pistol. Talked about some of the guns I'm getting soon. Hopefully, like I said, it might not go through, but I gotta keep my fingers crossed and pray to God. And hopefully soon you'll be able to see a sweet SCAR 308 destroying some hams and shit like that. And I can't wait for that either. I gotta do a ham video with the 44 Magnum too. Someone gotta remind me to do that. And it's just been terrible weather in Pennsylvania, so the next sunny day, I'll try to go out there and shoot some hams for you guys with the 44 Magnum, and that'll be pretty sweet. But thanks for all the support. I just hit 200 subs, and thanks for watching.